Okay, today we're going to find the area of composite figures. A composite figure is a shape that is composed of several, sometimes two, sometimes more, um, more familiar shapes. For example, let's do this one to get started. Okay, there's a shape right there. It's really composed of two rectangles put together, and the way that you find the area of composite shapes is to break them down into the shapes you're more familiar with. For example, we might divide that right there. Or we could have divided it across here. You sometimes have more than one option on how you want to divide the shapes. So if we divide it this way, we've got two rectangles. The first one is 30 inches by 10 inches. So the area of rectangles is length times width. So that would be 30 times 10, which is 300. So this partial part of the composite figure is 300 square inches. Now we're going to do this one. We know this one is 18 by something. We're not sure what. But if you look here, this whole section at the bottom is 20. 10 of it is right there, so the rest must be here, which is also 10 inches. So for this one, we have 18 times 10, which is 180. And to get the area of the whole figure, we add those two numbers together. And since this is area, and we're in inches, that would be square inches. All right, let's look at one that's a little more difficult. How about this? Let's say that this is 12 feet, and from here to here is 30 feet. Okay, so what two shapes make up this figure? Well, we've got a natural dividing line right here, which divides it into a triangle and a half circle. Okay, so let's start with the half circle. In order to find the area of the half circle, we have to first find the area as if it was a whole circle and then divide it in half. So the area of a circle is pi r squared. We've done that one just recently. But if this is the circle and there was a half circle that went all the way around here, 12 is not the radius, it's the diameter. So to get the radius, we have to divide that in half. So the radius would be 6 feet. So the area would be 3.14 times 6 squared. Please remember, 6 squared means 6 times 6, not 6 times 2. So this would be 3.14 times 6 times 6. This is where our calculators come in handy. 3.14 times 6 times 6 gives us 113.04. Now that would be as if this was a full circle, but we only have half of it. So we're going to divide that by 2, and we get 56.52 square feet for that half circle. Okay, now this section here is a triangle. And to find the area of a triangle, base times height divided by 2, or 1/2 base times height. So, base is 30, the height is 12, then we're going to divide that by 2. So, 30 times 12 divided by 2, the area of the triangle is 180. Now, we need to add those two numbers together. 56.52 is 6, 14, 246.52 square feet. Okay, so the way to find the area of composite figures is to break that figure up into more familiar figures, find each part separately, and then add your areas together to get the total area of your composite figure.